Today we're going to discuss about what are the conditions in which a project can be either taken up on a fixed price basis or time and material. So, there's nothing wrong or right about it. It's just situational. There are certain conditions which allows you more favorably to go for a fixed price project. But before that, let's recap what we spoke on the first day. We spoke about the deciding factors in choosing a project either on a fixed price basis or on a time and material. So we said, scope, deliverable, short term or long term, flexibility and stuff like that. So we'll go dive a little more deeper into that. So what are the 5 conditions which is favorable for a fixed price project? 1, as I said, clear deliverable, clear scope of work. It's not a product development. It's more like application development with very defined scope. 3rd is duration. It's got to be a short term. 4th is one time. So, once it's done, it's done. And the other point is one time means that there is no particular burden on the company to drag the project further. And the 5th is the fixed budget. So you don't have to really worry about how to fund the project, because right from the beginning, you know that you're starting with this particular amount in your kitty. What are the typical conditions which are not very favorable for fixed price project? One is, let's say, it's a no long-term commitment. So it's kind of turning the coin, right? So once the project is over, either party can walk off. So there is no good relationship building between the company and the service provider. The second is the price. When you know that it's a fixed price, but you also would know that you're paying a little more to the service provider because he needs to cover his risk. It's all on them. The third is, flexibility. You cannot change the course of the project. You cannot change the resource pattern or the timeline. So if that is something that you need to consider, then it's going to be a little costly. And you have to renegotiate with your service provider. And then a lot of people told me whether we get high priority or not, but that's debatable. I think I would rather say that in a fixed price project, execution over the timeline or execution over the resources is rather low on the part of the company. So it's quite, mostly left with the service provider. So now you know a little more about the conditions which is favorable or not so favorable in choosing a project under fixed priced basis. If you like our video and our content, please do share with your friends and colleagues, and never forget to visit our site once again, which is optisource.transaction.com/presentations. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very, very much.